Hi, you all. Hi, RV Debs here. Better late than never. I hope you don't mind. It's Friday night. It is. It's Friday night, and I just got up from a nap. So I'm kind of like groggy. Didn't even have dinner. Um, because I went to Abilene today, which was, a big day for me. And I didn't sleep good yesterday. So I hope that some of you are going to be out here to hang out with me for a little while. I don't even know how long I can do this. Hi, Linda, Lindsay, how are you tonight? Sorry I'm kind of late. So good to see you. I'm going to open up a channel. Hi, Dog Lips. Hi, Marie. Any minute we're going to get a storm. So yesterday, around the same time of night, I'm sitting in here and it was, I heard Kathy's husband, Mark, doing the reed eater real close to my house, and then it got really, really loud, like really, really loud. Hi, Darby. Hi, Carla. And it was so loud that it sounded like he was throwing rocks up into my house. And I look outside and it's hail. We had ourselves a doozy of a hailstorm yesterday. It lasted about 10 minutes. I did video it. So my next video will have the hailstorm that just popped up out of nowhere. And we might have one coming up now because it's the same kind of sky as last night. Isn't that crazy? If I look a little dragged out, it's because I just got up from a nap. Oh, I don't feel awesome, but thank you very much, Marie. Thank you. Hold on a minute. Let me fix this. Let me open up my channel so I can see who's talking to me, because sometimes I miss it. Whoa, here we are. Okay. Hi, Elizabeth. There, I saw ya. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm not feeling at my best, but I don't know, I crashed. I went, laid down, and I just woke up about like maybe 15, 20 minutes ago, the most, thinking, oh my gosh, I gotta get on here. And I fed the dogs, and Lily and Rosie probably have to go out. Oh no, Lily, don't start crying. Come here. I'll put you up here. Let me settle pup. Okay, let's not get crazy, Miss you. She goes, I don't want you to hold me. I want to sit over there. So I put the dog's food down, and Rosie usually just like chows down. She just goes and chows down. But because it's rainy kind of weather, she didn't eat. So Lily was over there trying to eat her food too, which is a first. And she's just gonna hang out on the pillow right behind me here. Anyway, did you guys miss me today? I know I normally start earlier. And I didn't even feel like having this chat tonight, only because I just woke up. I don't know, I guess going to Abilene today exhausted me. Hey, Cindy, thank you. Yeah, I felt like I needed a nap, and I just like, off I went into dreamland. And weird dreams too. That's another weird thing. I was dreaming something. I had watched Celtic Thunder. No, Marie, I didn't get anything yet. I'll tell you what I did in a minute. But I was watching Celtic Thunder's had like every day for the last 3 days, and there's one more tomorrow. They've had like an hour on Stage It where they talk about the old shows they've done, and there was at least two of the principal characters um, to talk. Anyway, I went to sleep thinking Celtic Thunder, and I had this argument with one of them that thought that he was so cute and so much better than everybody. And I argued with him in my dream to the point where he looked like he had been crying, and I felt really bad. Isn't that weird? And then I wound up, saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that, but you sound so stuck on yourself." And he walked out and just kind of touched my arm like to say, "It's okay." Hi, Linda. So it was a weird dream, and then I got up and I'm like a little off, and if I showed you the sky, you'd know it looks like it's possibly going to rain. But it didn't look like a lot. I looked at radar, so it didn't look like it was going to get worse. We'll see. But the hailstorm last evening, my God, it was loud, and I got a picture of, this hail on my hand. It was a trip, really. So I went to Abilene, and we bought, Mark and Kathy and I went to Home Depot and got ourselves and I'm going to share the expense. It was about $120 for a like utility kitchen, a big sink, the deep, big utility sink. Hi, Wolfpacks from Ireland. Welcome. My favorite area of the world. One of them. I can't say favorite because it's too hard to pick one. Anyway, we got the sink, so Mark's going to install it tomorrow. It comes with a sprayer, and I'm going to give the dogs baths much easier, and they really could use a good bath. And then we went to this shed place. Shammy from Scotland and Wolf from Ireland. Welcome to my channel. Oh my goodness. Shammy, we have a few other people that come in here from Scotland too. Awesome. It's awesome. Thank you, Marie. So I looked at sheds, and there's a place there that builds sheds. And they look really, really good. It's wood with a floor, and like they build it they had a window, and they're not cheap. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get it right now because I asked him too. I said, if I told you like 7 feet by 14 feet, could you give me a price? And he did. It would be like well over $2,000. Oh, Shammy, that's an awful thing. I'm so glad you're here with us. That way the time will fly. God bless you. What? Wolf, what do you mean, what? So a shed, $2,000, more than that. And they'll do it on time. It'd be like $150 a month. And I didn't go for it because I don't want to have $150 a month payment. So that's on hold, and I think everything's just way out of whack expensive. And I went to a mattress store, and they were expensive too. Hi Donna, nice to see you. Welcome everybody. Shammy, my heart goes out to you. My husband was on chemo, so I know what you have to do, and it's certainly not easy. So it looks like I haven't spent that money yet. In the bed, I don't know. I've been sleeping on mine anyway, so. But the shed would be really awesome. It was beautiful. I mean, they painted it was red. It was good looking. I loved it. But, because the one that was there was 8 feet by 10 feet. And that one would have cost me about I think it was $118 a month. Hi, Judy. No, they canceled the order. And then I looked on Amazon again, and that same shed, which was $470, is now $1,100 and something. That's probably why they didn't send it. Everything's gone up in price. And Mark could build it, but it's going to cost a couple thousand no matter what I do, really. I mean, things are expensive. Constantine, how you doing, sweetie? I'm a little later today. I hope you don't mind. Yes, I'm trying to just relax, Shammy, and hang out with us and not think about anything. That's the thing to do. Hey, Cindy. I don't think they're going to, here's what I think about the stimulus check. I don't think they're going to give us another one. They're opening everything back up so that, the economy is stimulated. But today we went and had lunch at Red Lobster. And I got to say, I was so disappointed in Red Lobster. I know I was happy about the shed for 470, Judy, but I can't not afford 11. They don't even, well, they didn't, they said they didn't have it. And that was like how they canceled the order. So I really didn't have control over it. But when I looked back up on Amazon, it said like 11 something. Have I checked out metal? Well, there were metal ones around too. No, not physically, I haven't. And they didn't send Donna her first check. Jean, how are you, Jean? Nice to see you. How's Wolf? See, she said we had a wood shed built in our son's yard to hold some of our stuff before we hit the road. It cost us $3,500, and that was 7 years ago. Carla says that as are the stores in your area showing signs of shortage. Not a lot. Not really, not as much as it was. I mean, there's a few things that's hard to get, but no. You're a night owl. Well, I'm a night owl too. Hey, Sharon Lee. Oh, Lily, calm down, relax. She's doing a reverse sneeze. That's what little dogs do. Take care of your little self. Get a Kleenex. Get a Kleenex. Yeah, you're locked down. See, we're not locked down here, but Red Lobster had to like put one person, like one party in one room, and then nobody else. They was all reserved or closed on each of the other tables, and then another maybe party. And I had shrimp on the skewer, and shrimp on the skewer, and I had lobster bisque and an iced tea, and it cost $28, and it wasn't worth $28. I mean, it's just, let's see. What for dog do you have? No, the dog doesn't have shortness of breath. It's a sneeze. Dogs have a reverse sneeze, so they sound like that. Marie, you love the turtle bracelet? I'm so glad. I have one on today. Turtle bracelet. Linda said I had a cute brown and white metal with cute windows. I paid $3.99. 9 by 10. Loved it. Even a bar put in for hanging clothes. You can't find those around anymore. Hello, Marilyn. Nice to see you. Welcome. You have a Newfound, two of them. Those big Newfoundland dogs. Togo and Balto. How cool. I have two dogs too. That's Lily. She's a long-haired Chihuahua. And behind me, Rosie. She's a Bichon Shih Tzu mix. Lily does that sneeze thing. She gets over it. Is it on Etsy? No, I don't think this one's on Etsy. I think I could put it on. Hi, Frugal RV Gal. It's nice to see everyone today. I really was kind of in a strange mood. So is Lily. Look at her. She gets really... What are you barking at? Hey, what are you doing? Lily? Lily. She's silly. Silly Lily. You know, I have run out of turtles. I have to sell this one if I sell any of them. I like this one. It's got little gray crystals in between, too. Linda has two long-haired dachshunds, Colonel Clink and Sergeant Schultz. That's cute. Sammy said Wolfpack's nice. Cool, nice name. My dog's name is Lady from Lady in the Trap. Ah. Kathy and Mark just got the sweetest kitten. Her name is Sheba. She's so tiny. She's really little. Hi, Marilyn. Thank you. You'll buy it. Okay, well, I'll have to put it on. I got to get some more. I'm not really making jewelry right now because it's like, it was 98 degrees today. Yeah, Colonel Clink is cute, and Sergeant Schultz. I will, Marie. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know. Lady is a husky. Aw. That's so nice. Aren't dogs the best? I painted that Yorkshire Terrier, but nobody, so far no one's claimed it. Hello, Harmony Paints. How you doing? Yeah, I haven't really wanted to sit down outside in the garage because it's so warm out there. There's no air conditioning. So now I start doing other things. You know, I've been coloring, adult coloring books. I just got a new book. Look at this nice book. Which, you know, it's nice. It doesn't really, you know, I don't sell them. That turned out pretty. But I will start painting again. I got to get my paintings out. Let's see. Thank you, Marie. Oh, Shami, do you watch movies? Yeah, of course. Of course. Well, lately I've watched a series on Stars called Outlander. And that takes place in Scotland mostly. Have you ever heard of that? Diane Gabaldon is the book writer. It's her book, but they put it to basically a series, and it's done really well in Scotland, and the people are just beautiful. I love it. And it's so nice to have some Scottish people in the room. Yay. It was, but it was like 98 degrees today, and I really I hate that kind of weather. Outlander's a very, very, really, really good series. Yeah, today we were hotter than Florida, but we had dry heat, so it's a little different, although we might get humidity because of the rain out there. I agree, Wolf. Outlander is the best series I've ever. No, I've never met Rusty. He's not friendly. Sorry. He isn't friendly. I've reached out to Rusty, and he really never took an interest in getting back with me. RV Frugal Girl has met him and knows him. RV Frugal. You're afraid to color in your coloring book? Why? That's what they're for. I've been watching Outlander on Stars. I think it's on Netflix too. So, yeah. Let me try to fix this. But I love it. And I've watched it, and then I started from the very beginning and starting watching it again. That's how good it is. So, if you haven't watched it, Outlander is worth your watch. Hello, Victoria. It's got such beautiful scenes from Scotland, and it also takes you back to the late 60s, early 70s in Boston mostly. It's about a woman that time travels. She goes to these stone walls in Scotland, and she is allowed to go through them, and she finds herself in the 17th century Scotland, and she, well, immediately, it's a completely different world, and she's basically rescued by a man named Jamie, and that becomes her man, and oh, that's very, very romantic. Donna, don't worry about it messing up anything. So what? I really love Sam and Catronia, which is Jamie and Claire, but I really have a fondness for Roger. And Roger is a different character, but I just love them all. They do such a great job. Nice to know that somebody else out there feels like I do, Wolfpacks. Yeah, it's an amazing story. Thank you. I've had them a long time. Actually, my husband bought them for me many years ago. Jamie, yes, I love that man. He's easy to love. He's this Scottish, gorgeous hunk of man. And I think Jamie, I think Claire, his wife, is gorgeous. But I love Roger. That's, I think one of my favorite part of the movie is Roger's part. He's such a fine actor. As far as my favorite part of the series, in the beginning, I love the when she goes through and she gets captured and she gets married to Jamie, and she's married in regular time, but of course she's now 1700s. Can you imagine waking up 200 years earlier? Hello, Donna Stevenson. How you doing? Welcome. But it just, the thing about Outlander is it really takes you away from anything that's on your mind. You go into a completely different world, and they've done it so well. It's stunning. Everything about it is fantastic. I don't even have a favorite place. I like it all. That's a good part. And there's some parts to Outlander that's really like vicious and, terrible things happen, but it's really good. Jean from Florida, she says we're getting rain and mosquitoes found on Avon dealer. Got some skin so soft. I hope that helps for you. We don't have them here. We might get them. I don't know. I've never watched Downton Abbey, actually, to be honest. I never have. Kathy watched it and liked it. God, it's already dark. I'm closing the window. I don't miss Florida's heat. I really don't. But we get extreme weather. Let's be honest. Texas one day is perfect. 70s and 80s. The next day it's hailing out. We get it all. Lily's sleeping right up here on a pillow. And because there's rain in the air, Rosie's behind my desk, hiding out. Yeah. I'm sorry, Shammy. I just feel for you. I do. Yeah, the dogs are being dogs. They had their dinner. They're going to have to go out in a little bit, but Rosie won't move if there's rain out there. But I did get some hail yesterday, and I put it on video. I grabbed the camera. I was freaked out. I'm like, oh my God. Didn't last long, but it was. Mark was outside. He had to run, take cover. I would love to look like what Claire looks. She looks so gorgeous. What a beautiful body. Long, slim neck, all that. I don't know what Maze Runner is, so I don't know. I mean, about. Is that a general statement, Wolf? Do I know anything about Maze Runner or anything else about the movies? Well, as much as the next person. Hi, Sandra. Yeah, we're just talking about a series that I've been watching. I watched it over again, and it was even better this time. Because every time you watch it, you find there's more stuff about it. Because there's so much. It's good to watch it twice. I'll give him a hug and a kiss for you later, Victoria. Lily's got a little attitude today. Hi, Minnow Fairy. I know I'm a little late. Things are fine. I just I spent the day in Abilene and I was so tired. I got home and I really just took a nap, and I said, I gotta take a nap. So I did. Oh, I've never even heard of Maze Runner. So it's like Harry Potter. No, I didn't get into Harry Potter. Hi, John. I can't wait to the next season. It kind of leaves you hanging because it takes them a while, I guess, to produce the seasons. So he says, I think 6 or 7 is currently being produced, not sure. I would love to watch that being made. They're all such interesting characters. You know what I really liked about Outlander? When the blind lady, I can't think of her name, I'm terrible with names, her and Murtaugh were in love with each other. That was really a good part that I just loved to see that that woman, the rich woman, auntie, is she auntie or a cousin? Jocasta. Yeah. So if anyone out there's like wondering what we're talking about, it's Outlander, and it's worth your watch. Let's put it that way. Lily Bell. Okay. Anyway, what else can we talk about today? Talk about how expensive everything is. I know, Linda, things have changed for sure. Hi, Noble. You're really not late because I'm the one that was late today. I didn't start this till 8 p.m. By the way, I would love to have a thumbs up by anyone who is enjoying the live streams I do. Thank you. I would appreciate it. Seattle said a couple months ago, Judy says, I bought a portable ice machine. My freezer is tiny. I love it. Lemon ice water listening. I would love an ice machine. I don't have a place to put anything. That's why I'm trying to figure out how much I can afford of a shed. I mean, the one that I really want is like 2,000 something. Groceries. Yes, Sandra, I went yesterday to Walmart. Hi, all by design. Thank you. Hi, Butterbean Head. How are you? Yeah, I went to the store yesterday, and I swear that I bought my usual kind of stuff, and it was way more money than usual. I mean, everything's gone up in price. Hello, Faye. Went to Red Lobster today, and I had a $25 gift card. All I had was shrimp on the skewer. It came with a vegetable, which I gave Kathy and Mark. It came with a small Caesar side salad. And I got a cup of lobster bisque, and it was $28. That's a lot of money. Walmart's always busy. I swear it is. And everything, they got the aisles where you're supposed to go one way. People don't listen. Yeah, same here, Minnow Ferry. I think that people are raising their prices on everything. Now, gas here is 159 a gallon. It was 139 a gallon the last time I went there. And I just wonder, like, how do they expect people who haven't worked? Because okay, yeah, I can't count myself. I'm on Social Security, but I just don't know how people are doing it. It's terrible. Yeah, the lady that was waiting on us in Red Lobster was very unhappy with what's going on. They had a minimal like paper menu, and they sat you in your room by yourself. The three of us were in our whole room by ourselves, and um, she was saying that, like, I asked her for I used to get a salad there. It was a Caesar salad with shrimp and little langostinos, like little tiny lobsters, and they don't have that anymore. Red Lobster, it's it's a chain, but they just opened up, and I don't know if they're going to do that well. How big is your shed, and when did you buy it, Linda? Yeah, we're having a little bit of possibility of thunder and lightning tonight. I'm curious because, well, the Walmart I'm at did not have any sheds. So, if I live, I mean, live beyond your means these days. It's very difficult. Do I know Poldark? No, I don't. Storming in Florida? Aw. I'm sorry, Gene. Storms screw up everything. There are Tractor Supplies near me, yes. Of course, because this is country. Farmland. Never even heard of that. Hi, Libra. Welcome to the party. It's very difficult. I mean, I'm only one person with two dogs, and I spent way more money than I used to spend. I don't get it. I mean, I did splurge on my. I got this coloring book, which was $14, but it's pretty nice. Oh, I just did one other one, but it keeps me busy. Keeps my hands and eyes busy. You're excused, Wolfpacks. No, Donna, Social Security doesn't go far. It just, and I want to get this shed, and the shed that I want to get, he'll do it on time. Not even credit check, just he'll do it at some kind of time. But it would be $150 a month for 2 years. And I'm afraid about taking on something like that. And I want to be able to travel, and I want a camper van. There's so many things I want that I can't have right now, so I got to decide, what to do. And you didn't get your stimulus check yet. That is crazy, Faye. Have you called and tried to speak to the IRS? You're watching ads. Hi, Whispers in the Winds. I appreciate that. Red Lobster was not fun at all, and really none of it. It was just I had this $25 gift certificate. I thought, come on, I got to be able to find something good, but no, they changed the menu. It was no fun. And the lady comes to the table, and she's got her mask hanging down. How can people live with masks on. That's crazy. It's just crazy. I don't think we're going to get another stimulus check. I really don't. Because I think that it seems like they're trying to open up stores and open up everything again so that we don't have to. But we do have. I mean, I really could use another one. Wolfpack said I did a test today, a test to feel how a woman feels when she has to give birth. Oh my. Right now I'm doing Wednesdays and Fridays. Hey. See, that's what, oops. Lily's feeling ornery. Let me turn this thing, sucker. What's the matter with you? Lily, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Huh? Let me put this thing back. I have to get a new. That's one thing I didn't get. Hi Claire, hello there. Recovering from sunburn. You've got cake. She's just barking in general. I don't think it's the window. That's what she does when she wants attention. Where's your baby? Where's your toy? Why don't you get your toy? She's being weird. Noble says, great idea about that your mother had. My grandmother used to cut the hacks off the Christmas cards. Huh. With electronic shocks. You know, I've seen that done, Wolfpacks. How did it feel to have a baby? Hi, Beverly. Rain today. I enjoy the coloring books. I agree about prices. Grocery shock at the store. Yeah. Linda said I ordered it special 2 years ago. Oh, well, 2 years ago. It isn't like 2 years ago. Nothing's the same. It's really kind of sad. And people actually are, even at the restaurant, it's like, it'll never be the same. They had a big sign that said that they clean every 30 minutes. I have 2 dogs. Yes, I'll take all of the thumbs ups possible out there. Susan, she said this week the main show I found that I stuck with was 60 Days. It's about people who go to jail for a short term. They live dorm style. It's like watching yourself on a very bad, scary day with people. I bet it does. I would never want to go to... Hey! Don't be rude. You stop that, okay? I am streaming my grocery purchases so I can afford to buy all the health food stuff I use. Yeah, I know. And that's another thing. I wanted to get more bottles of D3, elderberry. I have C and B12, and they were all off the shelf. That's what I noticed at Walmart. All the vitamins that I take, immune boosters. Our Alt by Design buffet restaurants are definitely out. Well, they're out anyway, actually. And we went to see if Jason's had their salad bar, because Kat and Mark are vegetarians, vegan right now, and there's not much that you can really get. What's going on? Um, but Jason's had this great salad bar, like really, really wonderful, and no longer. Now, if you want a salad bar, you have to fill out a form on what you want on your salad and hand it to them, and they get it. We all walked out. No way am I going to let somebody else make my salad. Lieber said my friend's place will reopen in June at 50% capacity. I don't see how these places can make it financially. I know. I agree. That's great, Susan. You got an air purifier. We just bought a kitchen utilities big sink outside, and Mark's putting it up, and I'm going to be able to wash the dog, so that's something. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. I'm trying to read what you said. Yeah, they're out of the vitamins, and the vitamins only last 30 days. I'm getting tired of it. I'm tired of the whole scene. It really is awful. In Home Depot, nobody had very few people had masks on. Yeah, it's like most people are not doing what they're told, and the other people say, "Screw you, I'm not doing it." Willie, come on. So, I'm closing my shade here. I've got this thing that reaches. Yep. I don't know. I don't understand. The whole situation is out of hand. I mean, wearing a mask is not going to protect you. I don't know, Susan. The dogs just sort of freeze up when I put them in the bath. So I don't think they love it. I am sort of sleepy today. It's interesting that you noticed. I just took a nap. Yeah, it's not banned. Virus talk is not banned, okay? Nothing's banned. I just think it's great to get on to other subjects. And if you have any subject you'd like to talk about, and we talked about Outlander, which is a fantastic series, that would be okay. Whispers in the Wind said I want to go camping and see the stars and barbecue. That sounds nice. Hello, Elaine. Nice to see you. It's hard to stay home. And it's hard to go out because you go out and it's not like it should be. It's not like it used to be. People are not even being friendly to each other. I've noticed that too. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I really don't have a crystal ball or anything, but it doesn't seem too great. No, I didn't, Libra. I didn't see that. I missed. I guess it wasn't on my news, or I don't watch the news now because that's depressing. Seattle Judy said, I think this isolation has unfortunately made many bitter and unfriendly. We will be part of a collateral damage. I see it here. I see it here. Yeah, people are changed. Nice in California, huh, Cameron? Autumn-like. See, that's my favorite time of year is autumn. What's your favorite time of year? John says Poldark is another British 1700s. So where is that on? What do you watch that on, John? What channel? Whispers in the Wind says I have a crystal ball and it doesn't look great. Oh boy. Yeah, Donna, this is not going to be the best time to do that, I think. Oh, autumn is my favorite time of year. And spring's not bad either, but the rains and hail and stuff I don't like. Wow. Hi, Molly. Nice to see you, Molly. Come on in. Yeah, California has, well, they don't have the same kind of seasons. Autumn in, Linda loves autumn in New England. I don't blame you. Minnow Fairy said, my friend asked me if I was making masks for Chihuahuas when she watched a YouTube video my husband put up, fell down laughing. Yeah, don't put masks on puppies. I agree, there are a lot of bugs in the spring. Yeah, Susan, me neither. I didn't watch the news today. Yeah. I'm going to have to look up. I don't know what it's on. Poldark. We don't even have a local library. I live in a town of 1,100 people in the middle of hardly anywhere. Linda Fowler said we moved to the country last year, and for hubby's request, to a small house. Less upkeep. I don't have anywhere to go. Now 20 minutes to Walmart, my favorite grocery store, 45 minutes. It's 45 minutes to Walmart for me. Molly, I'll take a glass of ice any day. Oh man, I do crave a good iced drink. I don't want to adjust, Southern hippie. We don't have choice, I know. Not my health care gives $25 every 4 months. You don't buy much with it. Nope. What kind of insurance do you have, Linda? Did Victoria leave? Good night, Victoria. I don't know, but going into Red Lobster showed me the first time going out to eat was not fun and expensive. Um, I really enjoy, salad bars and things that I can fix my own plate. And I don't know, I just don't know anymore. People are all freaked out. They think they can get sick. Coronavirus, I mean, let's put it this way. There's a lot of different viruses that you can get sick at. All the years we've been doing salad bars, I've never gotten sick from a salad bar. And that's all I'm going to say on that subject. Can't even go have, a Chinese buffet when you feel like it. They're all out of business. It's sad. I mean, there's a lot of people out of business. And I don't know what's going to bring it all back. Oh no. Faye, she said I sorted the clothes for laundry, ran out of whites. Ran a load of whites with one red sock, messed it up, and now I have pink underwear. Yeah, so it's not even good. Exactly, picking up to-go orders. Now, Bud's, the restaurant that Kathy's son Lee and Stephanie own, they've decided to stay with just drive-through. They're not going to have any people eating there anymore. They said they do better without having waitresses. Gene says the House is trying to add a lot of pork to the stimulus package. The Senate wants to a clean package. I don't think a compromise will happen. Cameron said, I think it's touching the same spoons and forks that everyone is the problem. Yeah, there's a lot of problems, I guess. Victoria, are you leaving me? Okay. Oh, Out by Design said, Judy, I like my women like I like my coffee, strong and rich. Oh my gosh, it's going fast. Let's see. Libra says good supplements are not covered by conventional insurance because they know it helps people. Isn't that something? They'd rather pollute your system with chemicals than pharmaceuticals. Yep. Linda said the Chinese restaurant in our little town was so bad, once was enough. Oh man. There's not even any, there's really no fast foods around here. And I'm on Weight Watchers, and it's frustrating sometimes to, you know, get something healthy. Potatoes and onions are free for everyone, huh? Oh, hi Marilyn. Did you have a nice dinner? Welcome back. Well, my Humana is not $50 a month. When we first got it, it was. In Texas, my Humana plan is $25 every, I think it's quarterly. Doesn't give you a whole lot. That would sound really nice, whispers in the wind. I would like to go to a restaurant when they have a nice piano bar, music playing, and people enjoying each other. I don't know. It's sad. Susan said, I wish the government would allow supplements to be charged to food stamps cards. And I wish massages were allowed. Just the idea, though, of people having fun. Like together with strangers, enjoying each other's company, you know, and oh no, we can't have that. Yeah, Donna, that has changed. It's changed over the last 3 years. Because it started when I first got here, it was $50 a month, and now again, it's 25 every quarter. Lieber said, I think we're going to see a rash of people cooking at home and selling their dishes. Believe it or not, there are a lot of foreigners that do that in New York City. I don't know. Cameron, does that mean $25? Now it's like extra money, and there's a pharmacy, and you can add it used to be once a month you could like get Band-Aids and Q-tips and calcium pills and stool softeners and that kind of stuff. And now it's $25 I think it's every 4 months. I would mutiny. Most fast food restaurants are so bad for you, but I like McDonald's double cheeseburger and fries. And you only have Arby's. Hi Jay Norman, welcome. Yeah, it's like it's like nothing now, actually. It was kind of nice, $50, you know, because they have CoQ10. That's the one thing I get. But then you get 30 of them. But you only get it every 4 months. So you get on CoQ10, which is healthy, and then it runs out. Yeah, being stuck in the house makes you think of food. I've been wanting something sweet, and I bought a big thing of kiwi, which is sweet. I've got some raspberries I bought, but you know, it's not like a chocolate. It's not the same. Libra says it was going on to my son's apartment building in Astoria, New York. The family was from Central America. My son saw a lot of cars coming and going. Thought they were selling drugs, but they were selling dinners. Come on over. Okay, I'll be right over. Yeah, I hate to feel like bummed out about things, but I mean, when you go out for the day and you see how people are acting together, and half the people have masks and the other half don't. Home Depot had no precautions, nothing. Nobody was wiping the carts, nothing. So, you know, we of course had our stuff. I washed my hands several times today. And I was sent this. But this is, you know what this hand sanitizer is? A spray bottle full of alcohol. That is what is in here. It smells just like alcohol. Oh my gosh. I'm not, it doesn't even matter. No, I'm not eligible for EBT. Like $16 a month or something stupid like that. And it's changed. In Texas, it's different. Where you live, the Humana plans are different because it's not as good. Noble says, during the last few months when I wanted some chocolate, I've been making brownies. Never made so many brownies in my life. I can't make brownies because I'd eat the whole pan. Lieber said, yes, he said the grandmother was always cooking and the building always smelled good. You know, when I was living temporarily, I was like in the Nashville area doing a Renaissance fair a long time ago. Everybody was Indian in the building. They were living in these like apartment motel apartments, and it smelled like curry. There was always curry smell in the halls. You do eat the whole pan. See, I can't do it. I would just eat it, and then I'd be blowing my diet. Mental Fairy said, I'm grateful to those who wear masks. I have to wear a mask. I had to wear them since 1978 when I was burned in a fire. Those who wear them saved my life. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Just get a little spray bottle of alcohol, because that's what's in here. And then, if you ever notice the words are so small, how can anybody read that? That sounds so good, Alt. Yeah, it's this alcohol. Yeah, there's a lot, I learn a lot here. It's kind of overloading me. Your dessert sounds really good, Alt. Cameron's going to start talking about sugar. You make the best apple crumble. Well, I'm glad you're in LA and I'm not there. Faye said, I was asked how my mental health lately. I said, my health is great, but mental health is hanging on to the ashes hanging off a cigarette. And your husband doesn't like brownies, Linda? So then you don't want those around. Right, whispers in the wind. I mean, I read the back. I was trying to see because it smells just like pure alcohol. But it's too small. It's like weird. Yeah, well, this hand sanitizer smells like pure alcohol. Libra said, yes, Debs, my friend is a real estate agent and she hates trying to sell a house after people from India live there. The curry smell gets into the woodwork. Hard to clean. That's right, Cameron. I'm sorry. I was thinking you were Constantine, who's in LA. We've got other people from Scotland in here too. Are you guys still all here? I love brownies. Brownies, gooey, chocolatey brownies is one of my favorites. Okay, Linda said, how about $500? I thought it was $15 and how over 500 this month. Check it out, Debs, one more time. I was shocked. I don't know what you're talking about. You mean Humana? Humana, okay, listen. Humana is different in every state. Honestly, it was different when I was in Alabama. And what's 500? I don't get it. I don't know what you mean. Sorry. Ew, all by design. Stew some fruit. Sounds good. That's such a good idea. Whispers in the wind says, Debs, how about we blow this pop stand and take off for Florida and have some pina coladas? Oh, I bet it'd be hard to find a fun place in Florida right now. Judy, that sounds delicious. You guys are starting, now you're starting to bug me. Lava cake and brownies. Come on, you guys. I'm on Weight Watchers. There you go. Menno Fairy has the same plan. She said we used to get $50 a month over the counter on Humana, and now we get $25 a quarter, which they can keep. So you know where Carmichael, Scotland. I'm on a food plan. If I say I'm on a diet, I feel like I'm dying. Florida is wide open. I don't think, you'll ever see it be the same as it was. That's okay, Judy. You can talk about food. I'm just kidding. Julie, hi, Julie. She said I'm from Connecticut, but lived in Houston when it was hot. When it's hot in Texas, it's hot. Yes, today was hot. Okay, I'm on a food plan, and I'm planning on food. You're so cute. Whispers in the wind, you crack me up. My biggest sin, Donna says, was a box of Kraft mac and cheese. Well, if that's your biggest sin, you're a good person. Yes, it's like they've canceled 2020. We have to hang in there. Well, I wish this year would go. I mean, I don't go out very much. I really don't. But I like to chat with people. I like to be able to think that I could actually enjoy a meal with other people around. I like people. I don't want to be, in my own room and then the next room has another group. It's horrible. I'm not happy about it. It does. My roof over is a godsend. You should have seen the hail that we had yesterday, and it's in my next video. But I'm safe, That's why I got it. Okay, gotta back up. Okay. All right. Molly says it. She just I just assembled a pretty little salad chopped up with little chicken tenderloin and mushroom and green and ranch. Well, I happen to have 3 chicken thighs. I ate 3 last night that I cooked in my air fryer, and I have 3 later I'm going to munch on. Susan, she says there is everywhere free food places. They are terrific. It's the best if you go once a month. Then my Snap card works the other 3. I don't get Snap. They like the idea that we all feel isolated. I'm really tired of it. Julie says today in Connecticut it was in the 70s, tonight in the 50s. That's nice. I wish it was cooler here. Yeah, Susan says, yes, Deb, I like some semblance of the same people to talk to in a group meet like you provide. Yeah, look, if we were all together, we'd be in 4 different rooms because we couldn't even sit together. That's crazy. Holly says, make cake. Cake mix in a can of diet soda. Follow the directions. It's awesome. Yeah, cookie sounds good. I mean, listen, I just lost some weight. I lost 28 big fat pounds. And I feel like right now going over to the little, like a 7-Eleven, they call it, whatever it's called here, and get, I want to just give me a thing of Nutella. Anyway. A lot of people in here talking. I have 59 thumbs up. Can I get up to like 70? You got 90 of you in here. That's all I ask. Hi, Mar-E. Welcome to the chat. First time. You can't believe that they let people like me on live chats? What does that mean? Wow, that was weird. Hold on while I get rid of some scum. Goodbye, buddy. Not in a bad way. Well, then what do you mean? I don't get it. Oh, goodness gracious. I could eat a whole box of Little Debbie's, Donna said. Molly said, I'm going to a gathering tomorrow for my friend's high school grad and 8th grade grad at their home. Honestly, feel awkward. That was weird, Mari. It's okay. I guess you didn't mean it. 6 pounds down, Faye. Hey, that's great. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you, Julie. You made a blue necklace? Wonderful. I'm glad I inspire. Yeah, I've got a blue necklace on. All shades of blue. I have an Etsy shop with lots and lots of pretty beads in it. You can see them all hanging in my side here. Hi, Ninja. How you doing? It's not what you meant to say at all. Okay, no problem, Mari. Beano Beans. Hello there. Hello there. Oh, I have 65 thumbs up now, and I appreciate every single one of them. Thank you. I miss the old normal too, sweetie. Oh, yeah. I just want us all to be able to be friendly. You know, you got a mask on your face so people can't see you. If you don't have a mask on, people are mad at you. It's a terrible. It's not a good time in our little society that we live in. And I'm really kind of over it. Don't give up. Thank you, Mari, for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Really, Libra, she likes the salty stuff. Yeah, I don't really have a thing for salty stuff. It's the sweet stuff. Really. I really do have a sugar sweet tooth. But I can't, really, it's like, oh, well, I'll just buy some, excuse me while I fix this thing. Okay, I'll just buy some Nutella and put on something, and then I'll eat the whole thing. I've got some really pretty beads. This one's real summer-like. And it's got pretty crystals and beautiful glass beads. Isn't that a pretty one? Yeah, so if you get a chance to go to my Etsy shop, there'll be a link, of course. And you can check out what I do make. Hi, Lori. I'm glad you're here, too. Libra's a texture eater, salty and crunchy. I like mostly sweet stuff, but I don't mind some salty stuff either. Nutella is chocolate and hazelnut. It's a spread. It's very popular. You can get it anywhere. Hello, Annette. Thank you. Nice to see you too. It's like chocolate, but it's hazelnut and chocolate, and it's delicious by the spoon. They always show thin people on the commercial with Nutella, spreading it on a piece of bread. Oh, special day. RE, you are very welcome, but I must ask, how do they allow people like you to live stream? You're not a very good person at all. You let me down with what you did last week. What the heck did I do to you? I don't make earrings very often. I made them a long time. So you meant to say that I'm not a good person. Is that what you said, Mar E? What the hell are you? Who the heck are you? Goodbye. Oh, well, she's no longer welcome. I don't need people like her. So now she can really be mad at me. Miss Troll. I am so sick and tired of mean, nasty people. You know, I haven't had too much Mexican candy, Donna. Well, that person's gone. Hi, Charlene. Thank you. Maybe she is bipolar. I don't know. I don't know what anybody would come into someone's chat and say something like that. Really? What kind of person is she? Yeah, I'm trying to keep the negativity gone. There's no reason for it. Hi, Shirley. Welcome. That's right, Alt. Strange mother's children. There's a lot of strange people, and they're coming in here sometimes. You eat a small apple every morning. Yay, Linda. I don't really eat a lot of apples. Once in a while. I don't walk in the heat, Lynette, except for to let the dogs out. I'll walk down the alleyway. But when it's 96, 98, no. I think you're right, Cameron. Oh, I'm glad you feel comfortable here, Susan. I hear it's raining outside. Oh my goodness, I wonder if it's going to hail. You'll know, because it was that loud. Alba says in San Diego, a few restaurants are open with tables outside and inside. Every other table's empty. So glad to see that. Hear it? It's pouring out. Yeah, it's too hot, like, to do too. I mean, I walked all over Home Depot, which is like a football field. I have AC. I mean, my AC works good, and I have a little fan on me. Yeah, the rain just kind of whaps down on it. Like, now it's sort of stopped. You should have heard the hail. Now, I did take a video of the hailstorm we had. I grabbed my camera, and I went outside. I couldn't believe it myself. But I will put that on my next video. Yeah, Shirley, I don't mind the sound of rain, but the humidity does suck. And my dog, Rosie, who's undercover, hates it. Wow, Cameron says they say that 20,000 restaurants in Italy will be closing this year. I know most people are very nice, Linda. It's just a few people, like a bad apple. Hi, Marianne. You need some rain in California. Yeah. Everything's shut down where you're at, even the beaches. I can kick you out, lady. You're kicked out. No, I kicked her out again. I don't know why you want to fight with me. I didn't do anything to you, so go away. You're a troll. You're a sad little troll. Got to come into people's homes. You would never come into someone's home and talk like that to them. That's what I don't understand about people. They have there's no courtesy. A troll is someone who has no friends, because how could you have a friend if that's how you talk to people? Makes me want to puke. Yep, well, it's okay. I'll just get rid of her. They troll and then they roll away because I hide them from the channel. And how many names can one jerk have? Keep coming back. I'll keep hiding you from the channel. And I will block you, actually. I'm going to do that. Let's see. Let's see if how much content they have. Shall we? I'll do that. No life of their own, you're right. They don't even have a channel. They don't even have anything. Cameron, he says in Scotland we will lose about 2,000 restaurants this year. For a country our size, that's 20% of the total. Hi, Mike B. I'm so glad to see you. Welcome, welcome. She or he is a nobody. I think that's the worst thing that I have to deal with. I have to like constantly try to keep my mood elevated while I have a live stream. I think that's what they work on, is to just get you off. How are you, Mike? It's very sad, Charlene, that people have to come in and, like, they wouldn't do it in real life. People would not be able to do that to people. You just wouldn't say the things you'd say on here. Cameron, it's 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, that's about the time I go to bed. Lately, I've been staying up so late. I'm fine. I'm fine. I had a little I took a nap right before this, and it kind of caught me off. I had a weird dream too. But otherwise, I'm doing well. I had a full day today. Drove to Abilene and back. Went to Home Depot, walked it. Went to Red Lobster for lunch, and it was just okay. It wasn't really fun. It's so different, isn't it, for everyone? The people that are working home, people on TV are all separated in different places. I mean, American Idol, I saw the end show, and everybody was in their own houses. And when they crowned the American Idol, who was wonderful, a lady named Just Sam, I mean, she had no audience there. That's so weird. I sat inside the restaurant, and with Kathy and Mark. The three of us were put in our own room, and then in another room there would be another table full of people. It was awful. Hi, Georgiana from San Antonio. What a wonderful place that is. I've been there and I loved it. Gordon Ramsay shows. Oh, I love him too. He's great. You know, Zoom's fun. 40 people doing a Zoom thing. Well, I do a Zoom party on Saturdays with a group of people that I was invited, and it's always nice to hang out with them. And it's definitely, you know, there's no trolls, invited only, really nice. I haven't binged watched Gordon Ramsay, but I used to watch Hell's Kitchen, and you know, I do like him. He's a wonderful cook, chef. That sounds like me, Shirley, and then you wind up sleeping in all day. So when you doing it? What am I doing? Well, refresh, Charlene. Go to the little refresh button and refresh the whole room, and maybe that'll help. Love Survivor. They were separated at the end. Wasn't that odd, Marianne? Yeah, that's another really strange thing. Sing Dancing in the Rain. Don't know that song. When did we get a Home Depot? What do you mean? Thank you for coming in, All by Design. You're very, very kind and welcome. I'll be here on Fridays and Wednesday. Zoom's fun. It works very well. I've seen him, Susan, scramble eggs, but I make really good scrambled eggs. I don't really need him to teach me how to do that. That's something I can. I'm a good cook, but he's a great cook. Deb's Parlor Talk. Yeah, Shirley. So once you stay up like till 3 in the morning or whatever, you know, the next thing you know, it's going to be noon, and before the day's over. I'm not a chef, but I'm a good cook. I can cook. Cameron says, so when are you hosting one? Who, me? Judy, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate your company all the time. I love you. Hi, Rick. Stay well, Judy. Be happy. You're always pretty happy, I know. Hope you're feeling better. I do make some awesome dinners. I wish I could have some friends over. That's what I miss, though. I miss the camaraderie of people in you know. Now, tomorrow night, I have a Nadia, Kathy's daughter-in-law. Nadia turned 40, so we're having a family night, actually having a family night together. When you say I'll eat apart, no, I'm just saying in Red Lobster, they put us in separate rooms. So we were with our own selves. You know, Zoom, if I want to do a Zoom event and have several people, it costs me money a month. And I'm not sure I really would use it that much. See, Seattle Judy, you are loved. You are loved. Dang, you know, I tell you, I try to be the best person I can be. Keep my cool on here, and there's always someone that just hates you, you know? Who cares, right? What the hell? Yeah, 45 minutes, it's free. That's true. Yeah, we're gonna have. I think they're doing chicken and steak kebabs, and everybody's bringing side dishes and celebrating. I already brought Nadia her gift. Oh, that's sad. Shirley had a nightmare. Oh, that's, I had a nightmare during my nap. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. We've got, well, we got the three boys, which I love, and we are together. I get to be with them. We've got um, Nadia, the mom, and she's pregnant with a little girl now. A little baby girl's coming. And Lee and Stephanie. Am I coupling with virus? What does that mean? There's some strange people in here today. Hi, Cameron, and goodbye, Cameron. Take care, sweetie. Top of the night to you. Am I coping with the virus? Yeah. Yeah, we're all coping with this whole thing, aren't we? Yeah, we all hug and kiss. At least I get a few people to be with. Cameron, come back soon. Saginaw. Saginaw. Aw. Well, I've got 86 people here. That's a lot of people. Not Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday and Friday, I'm doing my live streams now. Really, that's a bummer. UFO channel said, I'm tired of the virus. A lot of people are getting infected and bringing it to work. Noble. Noble calls the water company to pay her bill and she talked the lady's ear off. I relate to that. Oh, Whispers in the Wind has lousy neighbors with loud TVs. Yeah, well, we're all in this together, but some of us are doing it in different ways. Izrar, it's going. Thank you, Annette. I'm trying. It's not easy some days. Oh, I'm always gonna I always bring my camera because my camera's my cell phone. Hello from the UK. Hello from Texas. Oh, I do I'm gonna take video because they don't mind, actually, that family. They don't mind at all. Marianne just woke up. Uh-oh, from the UK. Hello, Marianne. How are you, honey? Good to see you. Go back to sleep. I hope you feel better, Charlene. Mike says my son was married this past Saturday in Orange Beach yesterday, and we were notified that one of the bridesmaids tested positive. So we have all been getting our test. What a bummer. Mike, where are you at? I forget where. I know you've told me before, but I'm just again curious. And no, nothing's cheap. Hi, Mrs. Thorough. You leaving, Linda? Good night, Linda. Take care of yourself. Oh, Alabama. Oh, man. That's right. Now I remember. Hey, Drew. What a bummer to have to go to a wedding and somebody there tests positive. And no one's sticking up one of those things up my nose, so I'm not getting tested. Unless they want to do a blood test or saliva or hair. But they're not sticking a stick up my nose. It hurt. Yeah, see, Mark had one. He was negative, and he said it hurt. Well, I have got a very sensitive nose. It bleeds, and I don't want it to bleed ever again. And if they stick that stick up my nose, they're gonna. No, it's not gonna ever happen. Constantine said that is something about YouTube channels I don't get. They monitor channels, but there is no consequence for being an indecent or rude troll. I know, you're right. Me too, whispers in the wind. I'm not taking a vaccine and they're not giving me a test. Mattresses are $100 to make. Well, they aren't $100 to buy. No, I don't feel like anyone can stick a stick. And it's not like they're just going in here. They're going way up in your nose. No way. Bye-bye. No way. No way. You hear how quiet it got? That was the fan. I really am funny about my nose. Oh man, Mike felt like it was going into her eyeball, his eyeball. Yeah, and I bet you that whoever did it didn't, nope. Hi Wayne, how are ya? So good to see everyone tonight. I wish that we could have a real party. And trolls wouldn't be able to come to a real party because they wouldn't have the balls to talk like that to people. I went today to a mattress shop and laid on a bunch of different kinds of beds. They were very expensive, all Serta. Then they go, oh, do you want the value beds? Rick, I hope so, but I don't know. I think they're going to try to get out of giving us another check. Okay, Susan Louise says the YouTube, what is that word? If you go into the hospital and have COVID and need, don't know why they do that. So I'm not going anywhere. I feel fine. I don't have nothing. See, Mike B said, no, I've had several swabs for the flu, and this was much deeper. Yeah, they go like in and then up, and they're not going to go in my nose. I'll just stay away. But I'm fortunate because our area in Abilene, Texas, in my town has none. Abilene only had like 12 people in the hospital. Really? I went to Home Depot and sat on one of the patio chairs waiting for everybody. They had no precautions at the Home Depot in Abilene. I agree with you, Shirley. Now they have a tube they stick down your throat. Ugh. Chew ginger coins. I've never even heard of that. Nothing gets through that stuff. I've been taking elderberry every day, D3, vitamin C, B12, turmeric. Yeah, well, they're not going to do that to me, Constantine. No way, Jose. Do they have to go on both sides of your nose? That's what I heard. If they went on just one side, I might be okay, but not this side. Mm-mm. Never. No, 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 no. What does that mean, Libra? Well, she only did one side. I was told both sides. UFO said, Debs, be careful letting your dogs outside because they can eat something on the ground and attract virus and then give it to you. No, 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 no. First of all, we don't have any virus. Nothing like that is in my town. Not one person has COVID. Second of all, dogs can't give their owners the virus. So, really, I don't know where you heard that. But I mean, my town has we don't have any. How old are who? You guys are fun. Just to be on the safe side. I'm on the safe side. I live in a town of 1,130. Well, it's good that they did it on one side. At least it's good to hear that. Dogs can't give people the virus. But I don't live in New York City or Michigan or Detroit. I don't live in a place that has, thank God, a problem. Even Abilene's got 150,000 people. And out of the 150,000 people, I don't know the exact number right this second. I've seen it several times. They've only got 12 people in a hospital right now. And they've had thousands of tests and they've had like 200 and something positives. Right, Noble, I agree. I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it. I'm not taking a vaccine. It normally takes 4 years to make a vaccine, but they're going to rush this one. I don't like it. Yeah, even Dallas, which is a huge city, has a small percentage. I'm certainly not going to discuss because I don't know. I don't know where this virus came from. I can't say. I'm not going to be anyone's guinea pig. No way, Jose. Yeah, I mean, I had a vaccination when I was a little kid, on my thigh. I don't know what that was for, but I don't get them anymore. Thank you for the super chat, Debbie. That was really sweet of you. I really appreciate it. It really helps. Donna's gonna go. Okay, sweetie. I know I have to take my dogs out soon too. They've been very quiet. Whatever's clever, percentages are low because everything has been locked down. But what will the percentages be when everything is back to normal? I don't think anything is going to be back to normal, so I don't know. I don't have children so I don't have to worry about that one. How long have I been painting? I started painting in like 2004. All the ones that are up on the wall there were that year. Thank you, Debbie, for coming in. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, I don't get too many super chats, and I always get so happy to get one. Thank you, Marianne. I love my fur babies too. Good night, Georgiana. Oh, Whispers in the Wind. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. I'm going to start painting again. I only normally paint when it's so hot outside. I just stay inside in the air conditioning and, paint. Yeah, I've got mermaids. I've got two mermaids and the I call that the castle swans. But I paint a lot. I've got there's a Yorkie and I paint a lot. Well, I have done watercolors and mostly I do acrylics. Good night, Susan. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take my dogs out when I'm done here. Yes. Whoa. Kind of abstract. That's how it turned out anyway. And then, whoa, hold on. This thing's stuck. This is one of my favorite ones. This is my dog. His name was Bowie. He's gone. He lived 16 years, but this is watercolor. And it's a painting of him at the Renaissance Fair. He was in a bin that I had material in. And he turned out really good. No, I didn't study art. I just picked it up on my own. He did live a good life. 16 years. Well, he was a really cutie pie. This one's just kind of I don't know, sort of a peacock feather, but abstract. And I do plan on... That's okay, Constantine. You're always welcome to talk about pretty much whatever you want. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Whispers in the Wind. I just was like, I just don't want to make where the channel is all about, just about that. But you can't help it. We're all going through it. It's kind of hard not to talk about it. Not gonna answer you, UFO channel. I'm not doing any political talks, and barely doing the virus talk because, first of all, I'm not really a professional and I don't know everything. I don't. But I don't want to insult anybody. And the last time I had a live stream and talked a lot about stuff, and I had people that asked me not to. And so, not easy. It's not easy not to talk about the provocative, crazy things going on in the world. And but a lot of people come here to relax, and I understand that. Shirley said, I'm scared to paint, even though I had one semester art class in college many years ago. What's the fear? Fear. The only thing to fear is fear. What's the worst thing that can happen? You get a canvas and you get some acrylic paints and you go for it. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. I know, I don't mind talking about a lot of this. We have been, going to stores and having to wear masks and all that stuff. That's okay. We can talk about that. Hi, more haters. Yeah, as far as doing artwork goes, I didn't know how to paint either. Somebody for Christmas in 2004, two people. My cousin gave me like a bunch of canvas and some charcoal and pads, and Kathy gave me some acrylic paints, and I dove in, and I found out that I really like to paint, and I like to draw too. I can do a likeness. I mean, if I look at someone's photograph, I did the Beatles. I've done a lot of just charcoal drawings. Yeah, just take the plunge. Don't be afraid to try art. Because there's no mistakes. Even if you don't like it at the end, so what? At least you tried. And maybe you'll be surprised that you're pretty good at it. Look at something. Find something on the net that looks like you'd like to try to copy. It is good for the soul. I don't know. I think I've got I really, I think God's been really good to me because I have a natural, um, hold on a second. I have a natural ability for art. That is awful bright. Oh, that's much better. My dogs, okay. Lily, the little chihuahua, the black little chihuahua, she is 6. Rosie, the white Bichon Shih Tzu, Rosie just turned 13 yesterday. That was her birthday. Yeah, just doing anything. That sounds good. Junk journals and starting a bullet journal. Okay. You never know what you can do. I love art. I love music. I do both. I used to play guitar and sing for my living for 20 years. When I got the guitar, my dad brought a guitar home when I was 12. My father brought a guitar home for my mother, who was the one that was the musical person. I picked up that guitar and I just took to it. And I did go to class. I had 4 years guitar school and I loved it. And I just took to it. Yeah, just get yourself a small, tubes of the normal colors. You can blend them, get an extra white because white you can change any color with white, different shades of the colors. That's the one you need more of. Hi, Linda. I know I'm late tonight. It's weird that I'm on so late. I started late. I'm a writer, but I don't have anything published. I write songs. I mean, I don't write them all the time. I used to write. I used to play guitar and sing and write music and songs, and so I'm just one of those people that God gave a gift to, and that's creativity. I'm very creative. I don't have other skills, you know. Ah, yeah, Rick, they're 13. Rosie's looking great for 13. I've had two other dogs in my life. One was named Bowie. Bowie was the Yorkshire Terrier. He lived 16. And I had a dog named Ty when I lived in Key West, and I loved that dog, and he lived to 16. Thank you, Mike, for coming in. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night. Yeah, you just pick up, you start small. Start with a few paintbrushes. Start with, a little set of acrylic, because acrylic's easy. And like I said, white. Make sure you get an extra white if you're going to really get into it, because you need it. And once you find you can do it, then you start getting more. You get more supplies. That's what happened to me. I started small and man, I got into it. I am so pleased. I have 81 thumbs up and 80 people. That's pretty good. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for caring and giving me a thumbs up. We're all in this together and yeah, we're all doing it differently. Some people are in, cities and some people are in villages and some people are in high rises and I'm in a little country town in Texas and we're all just trying to get by. And the only thing that I have to say is to be kind. There's a lot of mean people out there and just we have to be kind to each other and smile at each other, not be afraid to say hello to someone. You're recovering from surgery. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that you're feeling better and better. I know you probably are tired and dozing off. I'm so glad you're here, but you should rest. You should rest up, honey. Thank you, Molly. You're loved right back. Most people that come into my live streams are really, really wonderful people, loving and kind. There's always a few, that slide in, but that's nothing. But going out today, seeing how people treat each other was kind of heavy. Libra said, I used to spend a lot of money at Blick store. Don't know what that is. My son is a very gifted artist, won things out of high school. He doesn't do anything with his art now, but he's an architect. Well, architects are artists. Cindy, what happened to the chickens? Okay, I'll tell it again. I've told it before. Kathy and Mark, who own this property, my friends, they decided in January to give up eggs, cheese, meat, fish. They're like more than vegan. I mean, they don't eat eggs or anything. If it has a face, they don't eat it. So they gave the chickens to Lee, which is Kathy's son, and they live really happy. As a matter of fact, Mark was telling me that when he went over to Lee and Stephanie's house, they have a nice ranch. They've got cows, they've got goats, and they've got the chickens. And as soon as he went hello to, he said hello the way he talks to the chickens, they all came around him. They remembered him. Oh man, Linda, she said, I'm in a campground in Northern California. What part of Northern California? I love North California. And that sounds wonderful. How are the people treating each other when you're out? It just seems to me like people aren't as friendly. They don't smile at each other. They try to get through, you keep your social distance. And at the Red Lobster restaurant, they only put like one table full of people in one room. And then they'd go to another room and put people in that room. And poor waitress was telling me that, they've changed the menu to make it real easy. It was a piece of paper menu with like a third of the stuff they normally had. It really wasn't that great. Oh, thank you so much, Lori. Yeah, campground sounds really good. I have good friends in Dunsmuir up near Mount Shasta. So what part of Northern California are you in, Linda? I'm curious. And definitely try painting. Well, you know what, Libra? There was some people that were camping back here one day. I got to talk to them, and they had one chicken that lived in their Class C, in a cage, and she'd bring the cage out and move it around so it could eat bugs and stuff. I like just sing and make it up as you go. Yeah, I do that too. Oh, Constantine, thank you. Yeah, isolation's sad, and I'm grateful that I have Kathy and Mark and her mom and the kids now, so we're not isolated from each other. But you can sure see it when you're out. Like I spent the day in Abilene, and I don't know, it was difficult. It's just people are scared to talk to you. They're not smiling. Most of the people did not have masks on. And even at Red Lobster, they were supposed to wear a mask. She had it down. People are touching their masks and pulling them down or up. That mask isn't going to do you any good or anybody else. You've just touched stuff and then you touch the mask. Doesn't work. South of San Jose, people aren't friendly. I wonder if they're usually friendly and this is just a weird time. It's really sad. And I hope that we pull out of this somehow. I know it's never going to be the same. That's what everyone says. It's never going to go back to normal. Wow, really? You're making an edible mask. Oh, man. Well, I think the virus isn't as bad here. So we don't have the fear that y'all have in other places. Thanks, Lori. I try to have this be the best little community on YouTube for people to just talk about anything, hang out with me. Yeah, see, if you're in an area that people are getting infected and it's really right in your face, you have a different mindset than somebody like in my town. Nobody's got the virus, and they're just not, they're just not as scared. And you can understand why. More haters really said the CDC announced that the virus doesn't spread on surfaces. Huh. Just broke a nail. That's the one thing that's changed. I don't get my nails done anymore. They used to be really pretty. I haven't painted for a little while. I'm gonna start painting. I've just been doing I've been coloring, adult coloring. And that, you know, I try to keep it really nice and neat. I think it turns out pretty. And I do shades. That's what I've been doing. It keeps me busy. I can watch TV and paint. You know, I don't paint, whatever you want to call it, draw, color. Well, I do want to thank everybody that came in and visited with me. I'm on 2 hours now, so it's time for me. Thank you, Al. It's time for me to get out of here and take the dogs out for a pee and put the TV on and just chill out and color in my coloring. I've got a brand, oops, sorry. This thing. I have a new coloring book. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I got a dozen roses sent to me this week by a wonderful person by the name of Chuck. And I got a package. I have a P.O. box in case anyone wants to send something. I love getting mail. Anyway, yeah, this is a nice book. And look, it's got, oh, so many designs. This was not cheap. I got it at Walmart, but it's got all kinds of things for me to sit and paint. I would feel differently if I knew people that died from the virus. Of course, we all don't have the same experience. When people say we're all in this together, we are, but we're all having different experiences. Anyway, Do you know that, Rick, that 60,000 people die a year of just the regular flu? Really? So, you know, we're all going to have to just figure it out for ourselves. I'm safer than some. I hope we all stay safe and do the right thing for ourselves. Not everybody feels the same way. And how can you expect everyone to be on the same exact page? You know? Yeah. Look, I just started this one earlier. I just got some really nice gel pens. And I ordered some more on Amazon. The book is great. I mean, this is the thickest book I've seen. And it has all kinds of cool things. It's going to keep me busy. Thank you, Willow Wynn, for coming in. I want to thank each and every one of you for the thumbs up and for coming in tonight and spending some time with me. I will see everybody back here on Wednesday, and just thank you. I appreciate it. Carla. Thing about it is, Carla, I went to look at sheds today, and the ones that are nice and large and safe looking are very expensive, so I can't afford it. I don't want to spend $150 a month on a payment for 2 years. That's what I've got to decide, whether I want to do that. Because what I really want to do is have a camper van and go camping. Yes, anyway, I'm going to go meditate and do some more coloring and relax and chill out until Wednesday. So until Wednesday, I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Be happy and healthy. Try to get some sunshine and do the things that you feel make you feel good. Good night, everyone.